Heavily. Morning, Mike.
Morning, Clive. Yeah. Friends.
Yes.
I've got 2 left. I had 5 at the start. Well, 3 left. I've got 5 at the start of the year. 2, unfortunately, have passed away.
Oh, dear.
But talking about friends, the best friend I've had all my life has been my dog.
Ah, yes. Well,
You invest 6 months of training when they're little.
yeah.
Then they're always obedient, so they always get praised.
Yes.
They're loyal, obedient, will work for you the rest of their lives quite happily.
Yeah.
Thinking in terms of politicians, the other thing dogs do is they never lie to you.
No. But then they don't really say anything, Mike, do they?
No, they don't say anything. but the funny thing
But you
is
can
that-
rely on them. You can rely mostly on their loyalty.
But they do pick things up, because if you're feeling particularly down, something's gone wrong and you're that miserable, they'll get out of the bed and they'll come and put the chin on your knee and just look at you. And
I've heard that, yeah. I've not had a dog, but people tell me that they can be very intuitive.
Yeah, they pick up when you're feeling down, and mostly they're pretty good. They don't bounce on you or anything, don't come and play to cheer you. They just come and just put their chin on your knee, or just sit there and look at you and offer you a call.
And what about if you've got a little problem that you need to talk about? I mean,
I've still got two humans left.
You've got 2 human friends as well. Excellent. And you do start getting to an age where unfortunately your friends are going to go down in number. Because, yes, there are funerals and people start passing away, don't they?
They do. And my dad had half a dozen quite close friends, and all retired, and they all used to go and see each other and everything.
Yeah.
And they all died. And within about 18 months, and my dad deteriorated dramatically. I still went to see him every day.
Yeah.
But only for a quarter of an hour, because I'd got kids and everything. But I popped in and had a natter and a cup of tea and blah, blah, blah. But when the last friend died, his mood changed, and he'd really nobody else to go and talk to. And he deteriorated quite quickly, and I'm sure it's connected.
I'm sure it is. Yes.
His central contact. But anyway, on to today's business.
Yes.
Yeah, this election, I think it's rather good for Starmer, because if he'd won by 1,000... If Labour had won by 1,000, I think any political capital would have been wiped up by criticism of why didn't you win by more.
Yeah.
But this level of win means really
vamos
there's
lá.
no criticism coming to the Labour Party.
No, it's perfect, really, for Keir Starmer, isn't it? Anything less, people were said, oh, he should have done better, not quite good enough, just took it. But this is such a stonking win that whatever the circumstances, it's going to be hard to criticise him, I would have thought.
It is, and another thing about Starmer, he's been attracting a bit of criticism from the 1997 winners,
yes,
saying he should be doing more things. Well, it's a very different world, Clark, because in coming up to 1997, the country was stable, the economy was doing well. The only thing that was unstable was the Conservative Party. And it was internally unstable, but the country was stable. No dramatic policies had been enacted. There were no particular problems arising in the last couple of years to that election. They could come out with policies because it was based on a known situation.
Yes.
Darwin's situation is very different. We're going to have another 3 crises before the next election. So you can't come out at this point and say this is our policy for perhaps 15 months down the road, because things will change. All his job at the moment is to point out the stupidity of the Tory policies. At the moment, he needs to criticise effectively what's going on.
But,
in my opinion.
yeah, well,